What's going on, everybody? It's our Mike, and tonight we're going to take a look at a new tripod I got to help take good photos or time lapses when you're out and about and you use your smartphone, as most of us do nowadays. Of course, with all the new technology inside last year's Pixel and this year's new crop such as the Note 8, the new iPhone 8, iPhone 10. There is now electronic image stabilization as well as optical image stabilization built into a lot of phones, but a lot of us still rock older smartphones and we don't have all those fancy bells and whistles. So, normally, when you're recording a video, if things get shaky, you might want to look towards a tripod to help you steady your shots, or even something that would give you a better grip on your footage. So, myself, I have used this here. I call this my run and gun miniature tripod that would work for just handheld use, for if you're going to use your smartphone, or if you wanted to take a nice time lapse, you could spread out the feet, set this down and angle it to how you want. This is a good run and gun type for that. A lot of you also use, when you're doing photos or videos, some people out there use selfie sticks, and those work too. I mean, for doing like a nice pan of an area, you could use these for that. That's pretty good. I mean, this is all on the lower end budget cost range for not spending an arm and a leg and being able to get some decent shots. This type of stuff does help. So I have one of those as well. And then if you have know my video catalog and gone through stuff, you'll see that I was interested in this Smoothie, which is in a way a battery power or non-battery powered gimbal to help you steady your shots when in motion. And I'm still working with this. It still takes me some practice to get the hang of this, but there is one other thing that can help you get nice steady shots that kind of combines the ability of the foot stance and handheld ability of this three-leg tripod, but you can also use it to turn onto yourself for vlogging and whatnot, and it is the Joby GorillaPod Original. Now this works for point and shoot cameras and your smartphones, and as we can see here, the max weight is 325 grams, 11.5 ounces. Some smartphones might weigh more than that, so this tripod will not work so well for that at its max height. There is a threaded 1/4 bolt that you would use for connecting your mounts to that would hold your phone or your camera. And then there's also a flexible wrapping legs, which these are nice because then you, like, if you want to get a certain shot from a tree or a time lapse from a tree's view, then yeah, you'd be able to get a good time lapse from a tree's view or whatever. Like, however you need to line up a shot, this tripod can actually help with that. As you can see here, they have this camera all articulated, and that is the nice part with the adjustable feet to this. That's one big reason why I like this type of tripod. I've heard of a lot of other vloggers and other YouTubers that use this type, so I figured it is something that I want to bring to your guys' attention too. Even for just going out on a vacation, it'd be a good way to line up some shots. So ABS plastic sockets, we have flexible wrapping legs, rubberized rings and foot grips, and then a quick release clip and lock ring. So quite easy ways. Let's go ahead and crack it open here in a second. What else we have here? Award-winning flexible tripod for point and shoot cameras, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and open this up. And I have these three phones in the background just so we can place them on it and see how it would look. I believe this is just a insert. Yeah, doesn't have to be feel like there's anything in here, just to hold it in place. And here is the tripod, and there is a manual, little manual here. We'll just set that aside. It tells you how to lock and unlock this. And then we have 2, 3 that you would screw in. and 4. So, okay. So this piece, I would probably connect one of my current adapters that would hold the smartphone to that. And that's how they're showing how this would work for connecting this up. So, pretty easy. Okay. But yes, this is the original model again. Oh yeah, we could articulate this to any direction we want. All right, let me go on ahead and we will mount the Note 5 here to this to see how it holds it, since that is probably the heaviest device out of all the ones I have here in front of us. All right, so we do have the Note 5 here mounted and ready for photo opportunities. And yeah, it is holding it quite well. And the Note 5 probably is the heaviest device I have out of all the ones I have here. And yeah, just playing around with this tripod here, you can see you can pretty much articulate the Note. Maybe if some wind caught this, yeah, it would tip over, but you can pretty much articulate the Note here in almost any direction, any way you want to help you get the shot you are looking for. So say you're somebody that likes to take photos of bugs and you want to get a certain angle, but you don't want the tripod legs to be in your shot. Obviously, as you can see, you can articulate all this to where you'll get that stance you want, and you'll be able to get the photo. It just all depends on the weight of your phone, really. So, yeah, that works pretty good. Actually, I like that. And then, like I said, for if you're somebody that wants to do some handheld use, obviously you can make this to where this can be a good handheld, and it gives you something to grip onto as well. Now there's a little wobble to it, a little play, but if you're nice and steady with your hand, doing some pan shots would not be a problem. And then how it would work with, say, the V10, which it says on probably equal weight to the Note 5. As you can see, it looks a little better. And yeah, weight-wise, let's give this a shot and see how well this articulates. And I had just lost part of a leg. Hold on. All right, so that's one of the nice parts of these. These are all just sockets, and they basically pop right back in place. They might have a click sound to them. Might not. But yeah, definitely make sure you don't lose your legs while you're out and about in Mother Nature. Alright, so I got that one back in socket, ready to go. And that might be where the upgraded version of this may have come in handy. And like I said, the upgraded version is going to cost more, has a different mounting bracket for your device that you are using. And might have a couple other upgraded features, like possibly magnetic feet at the bottom as well. That's just a guess. I haven't really looked into these ones too much, but I figured being able to get a few different shots for when we go to SEMA would be awesome. That, and I also still do, haven't done them in a while, but I do carry my 360-degree camera as well, and that would work perfect for this little tripod like this. Even if I could wrap these legs around on a bag and carry my 360 cam like that, that would be awesome. So that is the look at the original GorillaPod by Joby. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Again, this is for like beginners such as myself when it comes to handheld shooting with a phone, and this is within a budget price range type. Of course, there are gimbals you can buy that are motorized that will cost you way more than this. This is about like I'd say for 20 bucks, yeah, you're looking at like a 30 times less cost for this versus a gimbal. Gimbals, especially electronic ones, can run around $200-300. So anyway, if you guys like the video, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. As always, keep an eye out for other videos that I post. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you do get notified. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for checking out the original GorillaPod.